Joey, not to be for us tonight, how do you assess the game?
Yeah, look at Ben, again I suppose going into the first half, and listen, you come to this place, you have to give up possession sometimes, and I thought our shape was out of possession was really good. They didn't really have many chances, I don't think, in the first half, and yeah, just a sloppy goal that we conceded right at the end, the second phase of set play just before half time. A little bit of a killer really, and then felt then second half obviously went back out, and I thought we attacked it again a little bit, changed the shape a little bit, and listen, we had a great chance to make it 1-1, didn't take it. Obviously Vez coming in, I thought he was brilliant in goal, obviously had a couple of saves to make, made them really, and then the penalty save was great, and then here at the end then you have a chance to get the equaliser, and it would have been nice I suppose to come away with a 1-1.
Look, it's not an easy place to come, you have 20,000 plus I was told, but the lads really did settle into the game well, and we were looking to get in at half time, but 43 minutes hits the clock. Those little margins in European football, you see it there, and they just get that goal to go in the front.
Yeah, and of course, and I suppose that's what you think. I'm sure the lads are probably thinking that they've done enough to get in at half time here now, and we just the last couple of minutes, but at this level you switch off at one moment, they make it pay, and I think that's been the story of the toy really. They've sort of taken their chances, and the chances that we've created we haven't taken. But look, I thought second half, yeah, we were good, had some good moments. Our possession was much better in the second half. I felt in the first half, here we are working so hard, and don't get me wrong, it is difficult, but I felt some of our turnovers really killed us a little bit in the first half, when they were unopposed really, there was no real pressure on the ball and we were just giving it away or kicking it out of play, and here you can't do that at this level either, because it's just going to be relentless, and second half I thought we were much better. I thought we made a couple of passes, we were able to break a line, and then all of a sudden then you're at the back line, and they were the moments that we created them.
Obviously you say Vessel comes in, makes the debut, it's an explosive enough debut, penalty save to make.
Yeah, without a doubt. Listen, as I said there, we want to tell the grandkids about for them, I suppose, when his first game in European football, so I thought he was brilliant. I thought he had a real calmness, managed the game well, slowed it down when he had to a little bit, obviously then made a couple of big saves and saved the penalty, I suppose, so great for him.
The lads coming out in the second half, you must be really pleased with the response from half time.
Yeah, no, they stuck at it. To be fair, listen, it's, as I said to my half time, 4-0 down on a tie. You don't want to get it's completely run away from you. I said that to them. I said, make sure you go out and stay in the game. We'll get a few moments, we get a few chances, and we might take one. We wanted to try stay in this leg really, and get a result out of this leg. Probably to turn around the 4 goals was obviously past us at that stage, but I wanted to try get a result out of tonight. And listen, at the end, not a bit of luck, we could have.
Do you think being in a tie like this away to strong European opposition is going to stand to the lads for the rounds to come?
Yeah, 100%. Look, I suppose coming away, playing in these conditions, and that's going to be the case over the next couple of weeks, and when we're away from home, it's going to be this hot, and stuff like that. So even playing in these temperatures and these conditions, it's a big thing, and sometimes I've been out there myself in them games, you can't catch a breath, and you're thinking, well, this is going to be a long, long night, but you just bite down on the gum shield and stay at it, and we done that, and listen, as I said, just switched off just before half time, and conceded a killer goal.
We'll have to wait a little bit longer to find out our Europa League opponents, but is that a challenge you're relishing now, taking the side into that competition?
Yeah, here, listen, 100%. I suppose, again, 2 really difficult teams. Watched the leg last week, and really tight game, quality players again, so it's going to be a really difficult game, no doubt about that, whoever we get. But again, as I said to the boys in there, this is what you want. These are the games you want to be involved in. You want to be coming to places like this. You want to try to get out onto a pitch like that and impress and put your best foot forward on the top. Again, lads coming into the team, obviously made changes. I always said it, it's about the squad that counts and the strength of the squad. And I felt some of the performances there, like Vez coming in and Sam, Lewis, I named them all. Dickie's first 90 minutes in a long time, still running. I said them in there like a greyhound there at the end, getting up and down to get that chance at the back stick, so pretty proud of a lot of the lads,
I think I can speak for a lot of Reds, and you just said it there, pride is the overwhelming emotion after how they've acquitted themselves over the 2 legs.
Yeah, but as I said to them in there, we're not going to celebrate getting beat 4-0 either, Ben. That's not the standard that's been set at this football club, you know what I mean? So it's a night where in this game, I suppose, this part of it, at the end there, it would have been nice to get an equaliser, I suppose, for this and getting that bit of confidence, but there has been a lot of positives, but ultimately there's a hell of a lot of learnings in getting beat, and that understanding that if you give up poor chances and switch off for a moment, at this level they make you pay, and when you get your chances, you got to take them.
It probably shows the hunger of the group now that they're looking beyond, they're looking for these tough challenges and they're welcoming them.
Yeah, 100%, and this is what you want in here. I think they've all said that, you know what I mean? This is what it's all about. As a kid, you grew up, you want to be playing best football in European football as a club, Champions League football, and then we move on to the next competition, and it's the same, you know. So here, but as I said to them in there, Saturday is the next game, so it's the biggest game, and if you want to be involved in nights like this and play teams like this, you got to take care of the business in your league. So it's all full focus now on Sligo on Saturday.
Obviously the game's going quick and fast. We do have Sligo. It's probably good now that we got to get a few extra bodies out there and get minutes in with those games coming up.
Yeah, 100%, and I said that it's going to be the squad that's going to decide how far we go this season, you know. As you said, the games now really come thick and fast. There's going to be no break at all, you know, and it's about every player in the squad. Lads that, have been disappointed with maybe that game time, when they take that up, when they get the opportunity to take it and believe that it's all about the squad, and ultimately that's going to decide how far we go. It's going to be the application and the quality of the squad.
And just finally on the fans, 70 Reds making the trip 4,500 kilometres. That must mean an awful lot.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, and it's great the lads going over to them. I said to them, make sure you go over to them, don't just stay on the side of the pitch. Like, make sure you go right over to them to show your thanks. I mean, listen there, it's a hell of a trip, like, you know, to make it so far away, and the cost of that and stuff like that. We're well aware, you know, of what football means to fans, and it's great to have a few here, and hopefully we can over the next couple of rounds give them something to celebrate.
Thanks, Art.
Cheers, thank you.